should be played at high volume.
Hi everybody, so what's going on? Welcome back to my E3 recap. This is part 2. Basically going to be going over Sony's conference and what I've thought about that. First, let me just get the boring stuff out the way for you guys, because it was a lot of boring stuff. Let's just be real. You know, Sony, they started off good. They started off strong, then they ended strong, but the middle was kind of boring, to be honest. So I'm gonna just jump into that with this show. PlayStation TV, okay. I don't see I don't see how PlayStation TV is going to work if you have a PlayStation 4 and a PlayStation Vita. I don't see how that's going to work. What's the need for a PlayStation TV for those people? Me myself personally, I'm not interested in PlayStation TV. So there you have that. The Ratchet and Clank movie. Okay, that again, who cares about a movie? You know what I'm saying? Disney Infinity. Who cares? What else? Some of the indie games was okay, but that guy that they showed, that guy that they had come up on the stage and talk about his game, the game was great. Don't get me wrong, the game was great, but you could tell he was nervous. Like, he really didn't know what he was doing on the stage. So I don't know why they even chose him to, you know, talk about his game. I mean, I get it, but then again, I mean, he was nervous. And then the whole PlayStation, was it PlayStation Now and PlayStation YouTube app and things of that nature. That's cool, but that should have been talked about before E3. I think that they spent too much time on that. So yeah, we get a YouTube app. Okay, if you went to something like that, you can finally upload your content to YouTube directly, just like you can on the Xbox One. Yada yada yada. Move on. What else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, they spent some. Oh yeah, the Powers thing, the TV series that's coming out for PlayStation. Again, who cares? That guy, I don't know why he was up there. Okay, on to the good stuff. Sony came out, and once you heard Sony starting live, boom, we got Destiny. We got to see an extended trailer of Destiny. That game, oh my god, I cannot wait. That is a day one purchase from me, personally. I feel that game is going to be the savior of the first-person shooter genre. And I'm going on record and saying that. I believe that it's going to take first-person shooters to another level, because that game is everything in one. It's an MMO, it's an RPG, it's a first-person shooter, everything in one. I think that more first-person shooters are going to look at Destiny, and then they're going to remake their games based on that. So that's definitely day one for me. The PlayStation bundle. That white PlayStation 4... that white PlayStation 4, if you need a PlayStation 4, I will be glad to sell you the black one. I will be glad to sell you my PlayStation 4, because I might just pick up that white PlayStation 4. I'm just gonna say it out right now. Oh man, that PlayStation 4 looks so damn sexy. But yeah, we got a bundle for that. We got a date finally for the beta. The beta comes out, I believe, July 31st. Alpha, you get to play that, I think, Thursday. So if you haven't pre-ordered Destiny, I highly suggest you go out right now and go pre-order Destiny, because that game is going to be amazing. Next, The Order 1886. If for some reason people have been sleeping on this game, I don't know why, but The Order 1886 looks like an amazing game. Even though it was short, man, the graphics on that game looks out of this world crazy. So The Order 1886, I guess it's coming out 2015. That's a day one purchase for me as well. Next, we got into some Entwine. It's an indie game, and I got mixed feelings about this game. You know, I like it. It looks interesting, and it's out right now. So if you go pick it up for $10, it looks interesting. But again, I just don't know. I might have to pick it up and try it out. Maybe show you guys my impressions on it. Let me know what you think about that. Entwine, Infamous Second Son DLC. We got to play. We're going to be playing with Fetch. You know, the girl with the neon powers. again, it's I don't know. I don't know about Infamous Second Son wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad game. I enjoyed it, but the story, you know, the story wasn't as compelling as the first Infamous. So I don't know. I have mixed feelings about that as well. I might try it out. I might not. I don't know. Little Big Planet 3. Little Big Planet 3 is coming to the PlayStation 4. I was excited. What is it? Odd Sack or Odd Sock, whatever his name is. That's the new mascot of PlayStation. Sorry, Sack Boy, you had your run. It was fun. But Little Big Planet 3, that's definitely going to be a game that I'm picking up. So look, be on the lookout for that. I think that game just looks stupid fun. So in Little Big Planet 3. Next they showed some Bloodborne, which is a new IP coming to PlayStation. It looks interesting. I'm definitely going to be looking out for that. Going to have my eye on that game. It looks great from what we saw. Far Cry 4. Man. Far Cry 4, what can I say? I've played Far Cry. I played the original Far Cry, and I've played a little bit of 2 and 3. I'm going to have to go back and play those games because Far Cry 4, that gameplay was just out of this world. You know, I was on the edge of my seat like, here's my money. Here's my money, PlayStation. Take it. You know, because Far Cry 4 was, oh my God, it just looks so amazing. And the ability, I believe you can actually invite somebody to your game and they don't even have to own the physical game. I don't know if that's an exclusive thing with PlayStation or if that's just a new feature amongst all consoles, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be multi-platform. But Far Cry 4, I'm definitely going to be picking that game up. I'm interested in how the story transforms. Like I said, I'm going to be playing 2 and 3 just so I can get ready for Far Cry 4. Another amazing game. Next, they showed a trailer for Dead Island 2. It looks fun. It looks interesting. I might not pick it up, you know. But yeah, they showed that. Magica 2, I like what they did with the whole commercial thing. That was pretty funny. Grim Fandango. I don't know what this game is. I don't know what it's about. Maybe it's way before my time. But the crowd went crazy. You know, once he said Grim Fandango, the crowd just went bananas. So Grim Fandango is coming to PlayStation as well. Let It Die. Let It Die was another game they showed. I think it's an indie game as well, but that looks quite interesting. So I want to see more of that game. I want to see more, and I want to see gameplay of that. What else? Abzul. Abzul is another. PlayStation just basically had a whole slew of indie games. So Abzul, yeah, not my cup of tea, but I'm pretty sure you guys would like it. Go check it out if you have a PlayStation 4. What else? Metal Gear Solid 5. Now, I've played every Metal Gear Solid 5, and to this day, I don't understand not one bit of it. It's just all over the place. I don't know if Solid Snake is dead, or if he's alive, or if you're traveling back in time. I don't know. But Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, another game I'm excited for. Like I said, my wallet is going to be thin as a... It's just going to be gone by the time these games come out between Sony and Microsoft. But Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, that looked amazing. I can't wait for that. Batman Arkham Knight has to be, not even in my opinion, it is 100% factual, okay, that Batman Arkham Knight Batman in general is the best comic book game of all time. Hands down, no denying that, no arguing with it. That is 100% fact. Batman Arkham Knight, definitely a day one purchase for me. That gameplay and that gameplay, them graphics, blue. I can't talk. Batman, definitely a day one purchase. What else? GTA 5 is coming to the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, and the PC. So you PC guys, congratulations. You finally get to play Grand Theft Auto 5. Me personally, I'll probably, how can I put this? I don't want to get Okie Doke again. That's just, I don't want to get Okie Doke again by Rockstar. So I'm going to wait until, you know, things play out and, you know, they get their stuff together, you know. So Grand Theft Auto 5 is coming to PS4, Xbox One, PC. We already knew that, but hey, it's coming. Like I said, I have to wait and see. I'm not fully on board with the next gen Grand Theft Auto 5. What else? Mortal Kombat X. Ed Boon. Another Realm Studios. 2 thumbs up. I'm definitely going to get Mortal Kombat X. Man, that whole gameplay session, I was just like this. I couldn't explain. I couldn't. Oh my god, Mortal Kombat X definitely a must buy for me. I don't care. Day one purchase. You're gonna see me online. You're gonna see me playing that game. Expect that right off the bat. Mortal Kombat X, great. The Last of Us. I said this before in my last video about The Last of Us. One of my favorite, my favorite game on the PlayStation 3, hands down. That was the best game, in my opinion, on the PlayStation 3. It was the best way to end out the PlayStation 3's life cycle, like officially. So, The Last of Us, you already know, I'm definitely getting that game day one, you know. July 29th, expect some Last of Us PS4 gameplay. Alright. What else? I think that's it, right? Yeah, I think that's it. So, Naughty Dog, once again, Uncharted 4. If you think that game does not look great, just from that little short piece of that little bit of footage we saw, Uncharted 4, A Thief's End, day one purchase. That's all I got to say. Day one purchase. Be on the lookout for that. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Shout outs to Andrew House. That guy is my nigga. That guy is a straight G. He was throwing shots at Microsoft all throughout their conference. He was just bow all day. So shout out to Andrew House. You know, he did a great job. I like the new president too, but Andrew House, way better than Jack Tran in my opinion. He did an amazing job of being like the host and everything. So shout out to him. You know, yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, and like I said, it wasn't too game oriented, but I kind of expected that. You know, we already knew this going in. Sony has more. They have more hardware than Microsoft, so they try to cram as much information as possible. So that's why it was kind of dull in that middle point, because they have so many things they want to talk about. They talked about Project Morpheus. Well, they just said that it's going to be available. And they want to have some demos for that. So Project Morpheus, they talked about that again. Again, PlayStation TV and you know, the Vita, things of that nature. They have more. What I'm basically trying to say is that they have more hardware. So expect Sony to go in depth about everything, you know, because they have more hardware. So that's why it was kind of boring and they didn't show as many games. But again, they started off strong and they ended strong, and that's all that matters to me. Sony, you did a great job. Where's my controller? Great job. If you don't have a PlayStation 4, I highly suggest you go get one. Same with the Xbox One. This generation and this whole generation is so interesting. I'm going to talk about that in another video, but yeah. Look out for the next video. I will be doing Nintendo's press conference. I have to still watch that, and because I didn't see everything, so I still have to watch that. Be on the lookout for Nintendo's press conference review from me, and I'll probably do like a whole recap on who won. You know, who won E3 2014. So be on the lookout for that. Yeah, be on the lookout for Nintendo. See ya.